Sagittarius, this is your love message. What is the energy, the challenges, and the advice? Universe, let's tap into Sagittarius person's energy towards the connection. What is their energy towards the connection towards Sagittarius at this time? At this time. Let's do two more. What is the energy towards the connection at this time for Sagittarius? I do see here a unhealthy attachment towards your energy. Your person is holding on very tight to this connection. They're reflecting as to why they are very attached to you. It gives me like they're wanting to be in everything that you are doing, creating, putting out there, working on. They're wanting to feel included. They're wanting you to validate their emotions, but it's giving me like an unhealthy attachment, kind of like overdoing it or overgiving is what I'm picking up. Needing to release this. It also gives me that they feel like any minute now that you are going to maybe disconnect, or they're fearing that it couldn't end. That's what I'm picking up. Kind of like wanting to feel very secure with you, and they're very doubtful but not trusting of the situation. Yeah, there's a lot of awareness here. However, your person knows that they are maybe too attached where it's unhealthy, and you're aware of this, that they're seeking validation in anything and everything they do. King of Pentacles, needing to control their emotions or feelings, because it does give me boundaries, like not having boundaries, and because their boundaries are not maybe there, it's giving me a lot of lack in their career and their purpose in life. It's kind of like they are very dependent of you emotionally, physically, financially, but not because they're trying to be, but they're just very attached to you. Everything that you do, they want to be included, or just overly emotional. A lot of confusion here. What are the challenges Sagittarius person is facing at this time? What are the challenges they're facing towards a connection at this time? Let me know if that resonates. That's what I'm picking up. They're aware of this. They're wanting to balance the connection, but there's a lot of financial setbacks, like I've mentioned. Their boundaries, they're not setting boundaries with themselves, and they're not balancing their career. They're not balancing their wellness, and their emotions are all over the place, and they have clarity as to why their own life has maybe suddenly changed, or there's been a lot of challenges. Yeah, they fear the connection, the loss of you. They're too dependent on your energy and your emotions. They're wanting to show up for you, but they know that they need to set their own boundaries in their life, in their situation. That's what I'm picking up here. Self-love. They don't have trust. They don't have self-love within them, and they doubt themselves. What I'm also picking up, this is stemming from a toxic relationship in the past, or their childhood was very traumatic is what I'm picking up here. They're needing to trust themselves, build trust with themselves. They're needing to heal and release these unhealthy attachments, and they're needing to love themselves and accept themselves, accept the past, and also trust that they are worthy of this connection without having to be overgiving of the connection. That's what I'm picking up. Sag, let me know if this resonates. Your person, they need to heal their wounds. Page of Cups. They're wanting to give to you, and they're wanting to show up for you financially. They're wanting you to depend on them, but it seems like they can't seem to depend on themselves at this time, so they cannot show up for you at this time. Like financially, emotionally, and they're wanting to overcome this. They just need to reflect on where this is coming from and why it is being triggered at this time. What is the advice for Sagittarius moving forward? Your advice is needing to reflect what is interrupting the connection, which is unhealthy attachments, which is overgiving or too giving to the connection, but reflecting on this and finding why it's being triggered, having patience with your partner at this time, and communicate this. If your partner is doing too much or giving too much, or you're feeling very overwhelmed or overstimulated with the emotions, you are needing to reflect this, but you are needing to be kind of like the way you put this out there, needing to be compassionate and needing to understand why your partner is feeling like this. Yes, this is a wound that they carry from the past. They're needing to heal this, but you are needing to show compassionate as to how you communicate this with your partner. Yeah, at this time they do need reassurance, they do need compassion, they do need you to validate them, needing to be there, but needing to set healthy boundaries with them and helping them understand and having awareness that this is maybe too much. They're needing to heal themselves, trust themselves, and needing to build trust within the connection as well. We do have the Hierophant. Finding structure, finding balance, setting healthy boundaries with each other, but also working on the finances, on growth, on career, and also healing the connection. That's what I'm picking up. Sagittarius, let me know how this resonates with you. What is the overall potential here for Sagittarius and their person moving forward? What is the overall potential here? I do see helping your person overcome these challenges at this time. You will find success, but needing to take action. Your person needs to sit with themselves and needs to reflect on why they're being triggered and where this is coming from in order for them to start overcoming these emotions and so they can start their healing journey at this time. But the overall potential is success. Yes, a lot of clarity, forward movement, wanting this, but needing to set healthy boundaries within the connection. I hope this gives you clarity and guidance moving forward in your relationship. And I hope this helps, Sag. Let me know how this resonates with your story.